Celebs and their relationships have been and always will be a major talking point for people both big and small, mainly because it's almost enticing to focus on their lives versus going and living it on their own. But that's another topic. A certain hot topic, though, was that of the sudden breakup of longtime couple Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez. They had been through a lot, both personally and business-wise, and then all of a sudden, they were broke up. And the results of that have been put on display for all to see. Allow us to show you how Alex Rodriguez reveals how Jennifer Lopez destroyed him. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. 5. The breakup. After their breakup in mid-April, details emerged explaining why exactly Jennifer Lopez ended her engagement to Alex Rodriguez. An unidentified friend of the singer and actress told people that J.Lo insisted that the former power couple break up. There are too many issues that are unresolved, the source said. A huge issue? Jennifer couldn't fully trust Alex anymore, which is obviously a big thing in a relationship. Apparently, their split had been building up for a while. She has been pretty miserable, the source said, adding that the star didn't think it was in her best interest to stay with Alex. Being stuck together 24/7 during the COVID-19 pandemic didn't help matters either. They both liked spending more time together as a family, but it was difficult to keep that special spark when they saw each other every day, another source told people. Obviously, that's an odd thing to say because if they were gonna be married, they were gonna see each other a lot, but oh well. Rumors that A-Rod had cheated on J.Lo exacerbated the issue. Sources revealed to people that the couple didn't break up over an infidelity and that whether or not A-Rod actually cheated, quote, doesn't matter, unquote. A source explained she won't tolerate the fear of it in the air between them. The former couple are sad for their blended family since their kids are close and it's not a good situation but inevitable, J.Lo's friend also said. The singer was already bouncing back from the breakup though. She's not one to sit around and cry, the source said. Her kids make her the happiest. She's doing well. She's also getting support from her ex, Mark Anthony, who recently brought their twins, Max and M, to the Dominican Republic where she was filming Shotgun Wedding. Having him around while she has had to work abroad has been very comforting, the source said. On April 15th, J.Lo and A-Rod released a joint statement to Today announcing that they had broken up. We have realized we are better as friends and look forward to remaining so, the statement said. We will continue to work together and support each other on our shared business and projects. We wish the best for each other and one another's children, out of respect for them. The only other comment we have to say is thank you to everyone who has sent kind words and support. 4. The not breakup? Yeah, this is gonna get weird, so work with us on this, okay? A rep for the couple told CNN that the reports were inaccurate and that the couple was still together and quote-unquote working through some things. Those breakup rumors didn't come out of nowhere though. A source told people that the couple had hit a rough patch. They never officially broke up and talked about it, but are still together. They hit a rough patch, but were not broken up, the source said, noting that reports that the former New York Yankees player allegedly had an affair with Southern Charm star Madison LaCroix had no bearing on the rough patch at all. A source previously confirmed the breakup to the publication on Friday, saying, "This has been a long time coming." She's working in the Dominican Republic and he's in Miami, so it's tough seeing each other, especially with quarantining and COVID, the source told the publication, adding, "But they want to try to stay together." Obviously, that was later debunked as it was proven that they were indeed split up, and as the details came out, it got pretty dark as to why they split. 3. Trust and love. When it comes to a relationship, especially one of a celebrity nature, you need to be sure that you can trust the person you're with and that your love is pure. Many celeb relationships have gone bust due to one or both of those things not being true. And for J.Lo, she made it clear to friends which one was broken. Once her trust is broken, there's no turning around. She feels good about her decision because she knows A-Rod will still be in her life, just in a different capacity. That different capacity is that of them working together business-wise. Because while they were together, they went and invested their money into various things, and it worked out for them for the most part. They've admitted that they'll still talk with one another for business, but personal stuff is going to be off the table, and one source had a very poignant thing to say about why. Their time together wasn't anything like the fairy tale they tried to project to the world, said the insider. Alex was more in love of the idea of them than the actual relationship itself. Yeah, that's cold. and not something anyone needs, let alone J.Lo, which was enforced by his on-camera, off-camera personas apparently. When the cameras were on, Alex was this adoring partner who doted on Jen, but then he didn't act like the same person once they were by themselves, explains the second source, noting that Lopez grew concerned her beau was more enamored with her superstar status and how it raised his own profile. You might think this is odd given how A-Rod was a respected baseball player, the keyword being was. His use of steroid blurred his image, and despite his talent, many consider him overrated due to the fact that he only got the Yankees one World Series ring in his tenure with them. Yes, on the business side, he's prominent now, and he's an announcer for baseball, but compared to J.Lo, who rocks the world in both acting and singing, yeah, he's small potatoes. Sadly, we've seen this kind of thing happen where one of the partners in the couple is more famous and suddenly the other is elevated, and that's a driving force for them. It's not cool, but it happens, and apparently it happened here. The spark was fading, and it seemed like Alex was more into the showbiz side of things than their romantic connection, adds the source. It was like he was always more interested in how they were perceived as a couple instead of putting in the work. 2. Alex's reaction. While it's very safe to say that J.Lo is the more sympathizable figure here in the story, it is important to look at how Alex handled the situation and his reaction to it all. A source confided to Us Weekly that Alex is still very sore and in a world of pain. It's the first time anyone can remember him being dumped like this, at least publicly. Insider revealed Rodriguez is definitely still reeling. While he and J.Lo have tried to sugarcoat it, there's zero doubt it's really hurt his ego, they said. Seeing her running straight back to Ben's arms is a real kick in the teeth. There's a part of him that still clings onto the hope that they'll wind up together again, but deep down, he's had to accept the harsh truth that she's over him and moving on with Ben. It's a tough pill to swallow, but that's his new reality. Apparently, he's trying to focus on business to get him through the days. 1. Another celebrity breakup. Arguably, the saddest part about all of this is the fact that this is yet another celeb couple that seemed to have it all, but was revealed to have less than anyone thought. This was a long relationship, and yet it imploded for reasons that should have made it a quick relationship. J.Lo is with Ben Affleck now, and early impressions are that they just might make it work this go-around. A-Rod will bounce back in his own way, but the rumors going around about him now are going to be something he deals with for a while. So, what do you think? What do you think of this look at the relationship between J.Lo and A-Rod and how it fell apart? Are you shocked that it ended the way it did? Are you equally as shocked that J.Lo is already back with her ex via Ben Affleck? Do you feel bad for A-Rod at all? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.